Warning: this game is rated M for mature. This game involves acts of a violent nature, sensitive topics around sexual themes, and a very annoying talking bear. Viewer discretion is advised. Good morning, everyone.
Yo!
Oh, good morning. You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're straight out of some anime, right? Does that kind of bother you? Yeah, now you mention it, this is kind of weird. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world like it's something inside the TV, you know? So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have our brains soaked in television since we were kids? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. Yeah. Ooh. There's a lot of stuff going on today. So tiring coming up with stuff with the exams. All I want to do is just go home and see how my stocks are doing. Oh, by the way, Halloween's at the end of the month. I'm sure you've forgotten. But with the tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of pumpkin. Weren't made out of pumpkins. Satonaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Now I'll choose, Gothic. Do you know what vegetables were first used to make jack-o'-lanterns? I don't even need to look at my list of stuff. Watermelons are... It clearly is not pumpkins, because the Samhain festival, where it was, pumpkins were not, I believe, indigenous to the area. So they had to use something, so they used something else. It's not eggplants, because eggplants are kind of a little bit too unwieldy to use, and pumpkins really are really useful because they got this big empty space in the inside of it, you know, where all the seeds are, and it's rather useful for carving things out and just holding things inside of, you know. Aubergines, like eggplants, aren't very good for carving. They've got this soft, spongy texture to them, and watermelons, I believe, are more indigenous to the Mediterranean, especially the southern part of it, along the African coast. I need to look more into the history of watermelons. They're so fascinating. But yeah, they're turnips. That's correct. First ones were made out of turnips or beets. It was tradition that was carried into the US, and they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful over there and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping those stocks will turn up. No? Fine, my puns are my style anyway. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That is one of my favorite, like, vegetable-based factoids, by the way, is that, turnips were used in, Samhain festivals before pumpkins, in which, when it came over to America, it was renamed to Halloween or All Hallows Eve. It's relatively fascinating to look into a lot of that stuff. So, new book today. We're gonna go down... You okay? You better not get all cocky. All you did was provide backup for an idol who's already on the decline. You just wait. Someday, I'm gonna reach levels of stardom that you can't even imagine. Right now, I'm studying for exams. Studying for exams is more important. I need to buy some food to feed my brain. Okay. I don't know why you had to tell me this, but okay. What are we actually doing today? Ooh, we're doing something we've never done before. Something we could only really do because it's rainy. First things first, we're actually gonna go to Uh, yeah, we're actually gonna go to Okina City. Because over here... is this. Oh hey, you seem to be fashionable from around here, but that scent, you smell like the city. Now, I'm just a quiet country housewife, but I was once a goddess on the stage. Those days, the roar of the crowd, smoldering gazes from men. Will you at least grant me a wish of mine? Sure. Very kind of you. You're such a great man. I went to the clothing Nope, I can't actually go back. I went to the clothing store. It's not enough to relieve my youth. I need something more risque than this. Something that shows off my curves. What I want is an invincible skirt. Like the kind I used to wear back in the day. If you ever find something like that, please bring it to me so I can see it. What? Show her the invincible mini? Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no, did I accidentally like sell off the wrong item? That's annoying. Like I wrote down in my notes. Wait, GA. Nope. I wrote down in my note. Oh wait. Yeah, I wrote down my notes to like save an invincible mini, I thought, but that's annoying. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and see what I can do. When I'm probably going to, just before I do the thing today, I'm gonna probably go back and do that. That's annoying. The Neo Featherman set. So, as you can see, the festival set, the cheer squad set, which Neo Featherman. I believe I get the Featherman set for all of them if I do this. Yeah, the customer's part of a set. Do you want to have everyone equip these clothes? Not right now. But I am gonna need that for something. It says in my notes. Either way, hopefully I don't. I probably will, because this is the 3rd. I went to the dungeon on the 22nd. Probably gonna have to redo like everything. That's annoying. And do you know what the actual worst part about the whole thing is? That's from the beginning of the dungeon, not the end of the dungeon. So I'm gonna have to redo all of the dungeon stuff. That's kind of annoying. Well, either way, let's go back to Yasogami High, because I actually forgot what I actually wanted to do over here. So, girl in glasses. There she is. Well, this is it. Time to put up or shut up. I made my deal with my dad. If I can pass all my classes with an 80% or better, I can make art again. All I've got to do is cram like there's no tomorrow. Even though I never get better than the class's average. Well, good luck. Thanks, I'll do my best. Oh, I just remembered. Would you mind helping me with something? Sure. Well, the thing is, I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. Do you know where I could find high-speed gear? I think I might. Really? Does that mean you'll get it for me? Yeah, sure. Next one is 3rd floor. Okay. There's actually two on the 3rd floor. I kind of want to... I partially want to wait until the next dungeon to get it, but I also am worried that waiting for that dungeon to be completed will lock me out of being able to complete it. I'm actually really worried about that. Gothic, do you have a moment? Something I'd like to ask you. Yeah, sure. Lately, nothing seems to be going right. I've been trying to think of the cause. Feng Shui, that's gotta be it, right? I think that's maybe... I need better feng shui. I've been anxious and complaining and all, and that's usually how I am. So I was asking around, and some of the students said that you were good at finding random things for people. Looking for a crystal ball. Do you think you could find it? If I place it near the front door of my house, I'm sure all my problems will be solved. Okay. Okay, I'll find you your shungite. Oh, Gothic. I remember your name since you're a transfer student. Would you mind talking to me for a moment? Yeah, sure. Young people often say they just like the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say they just don't have any hobbies. If they have hobbies, then they wouldn't be bored, even here in the country. I've been here ever since I was very small, and I've never been bored. That's because I have a collection. What sort of collection do you ask? Tanks. Collecting tank-related items. I just can't get enough of them. Gun barrels, caterpillar tread. Whew. After becoming a principal here, I've been able to devote more time and money into expanding my collection, but a training shell. That's the one thing I've been unable to acquire. If I were to get a hold of it, I would be willing to give you a money reward. Oh, a reward money can't actually buy. Yeah, sure. Really? Well, if you could find one for me, I can't wait for you to bring it to me. Okay. Done. So, the next thing we're gonna do is pretty simple. We need to use the capsule machine. Now, when I say oh wait, I have to get the new book first. I always forget about that. New book. Farewell to Man. There we go. I'm gonna quickly check my notes before I do this. I'm also gonna check to see if I actually can get locked out of quest 47. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've known for a very long time that I'm not very observant. The Invincible Mini is an item. I'm pretty sure that is that I saw it on a character. Yes. Yeah, so it's one of the items that we farmed items for to sell so we can to buy it. I forgot to write in my notes that I need to actually buy the Invincible Mini. That makes everything feel a little bit better. Because it means that I'm not... that I didn't just lock myself out from lock myself into... doing more dungeon stuff. Oh, how wonderful. Yes, that is what it was like. Risque. It's a little dangerous. No, how I shined back then. Thank you. Because of you, I can go on. And I do everything I do everything now for my husband and children, and I'm only a faithful country wife these days. And that's okay. I'll give this to you. I don't need it. The disco fan. Now, if I remember correctly, the, why am I so bad at this? The Invincible Mini is not actually that good. It's actually really defensive. It just gives me no evasion. What do I get on the Charm Drape? 5 endurance? Sure. It's one of those, I tank everything but I can't dodge anything, you know? But dodging it actually very rarely happens. Disco Fan. It's worse than the, Feather Boomerang. Can apply all ailments at a very low rate. Used for dancing in the legendary disco tech. I was like, isn't it disco theek? I was like, no, it's disco tech. It's, just trust me on that one. Naoto. Naoto... Oh, Gothic shirt. With playful designs on its sleeve. Give the last charm drape spiral earrings? Huh. What would I even, like, put on her? Like, let me just go into her stats so I can show this off, you know? So, Naoto, who I'm gonna put on my team, basically it's gonna be me, Yukiko, Naoto, Kanji. Because Naoto has both light, dark, and almighty. Also does physical, because that's understandable. And also starts off with heavy fire, heavy wind, heavy physical, gets Tetrakarn. I was like, what the heck? And you can tell that her strengths are against instant kill. So that makes them really useful, you know? I'm probably gonna... No, I'm gonna do it now as I talk. So one of the more interesting things about Naoto is how her skill set is just very diverse. She's very good at single target attacks, and she also helps out with barriers. I'm probably gonna just get rid of Tempest Slash when it comes to it. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is probably a bad time to do it. I'm pretty sure that I am able to get a new weapon for her right now that is fundamentally better than the one she has right now. Weapon. Naoto. Peacemaker. Yeah, that's pretty good. Better in every regards. It over doubles her attack. Want to sell? Not really. Yeah, everything's pretty good. Which one are these? I haven't read them. Luck? No. Agility? No. Endurance? No. Magic? No. Strength? No. Okay. So the one thing I would probably put onto her is something that increases chance of instant kill. You know, that's like the only thing that I would probably put onto her. I don't think there is an item that boosts both of them at once. But yeah, very useful. Okay. Hey dude, how you doing? I can only do my best. All I could do for her is the least I can do. Yeah. Okay. It's a line of old capsule vending machines. Okay. The rain loosened the dial. By some minor miracle, you could turn it. The capsule costs 200 yen. Would you like to spend your time here? Because it's actually going to take us a bit to actually work the machine to get one out. Our goal is to basically use the save, come back over here, and attempt to get 2 chest keys. Because that is the most beneficial thing in this whole thing. Prize is stuck. You called the lady in Shirka? Yeah, sure. Did you break it? You know, my late husband built these machines himself. For some reason, they only work on days when the weather is nasty, like rain. I remember when it rained when he made them. Oh, sorry. It's such a morbid story, but let me get your prize. Just take a second. A Tesla coil. And 2 chest keys. It's working today. I believe the 2 chest keys.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh, delivery on the table. It's my huge fish combo. Some dry ice. How many prize stickers do I have? I think I now have 2. 1? Okay. Thought I still had 1. So, our goal is to still, wait a second. Let me just double check something really quickly. Okay, so it looks like I may have been messing up a little bit. I haven't been properly, saving. Well, not saving. Not properly doing the fortune thing. Hopefully, it's not as bad as I think it is, but I may have been losing substantial amount of points that I could have been getting by not getting the great blessing out of it. I've just been getting the regular blessing and just going, oh yeah, it's it can go up the next time. So our goal right now is to make a hey, came off from my Fuda to celebrate my child's 5th birthday, but my children at home are hungry. I cannot go home without something to feed them. Do you have any Genji Ayu that you could spare? What fish do I actually have? Oh, I just have the Inaba trout. Sorry, lady. I would help, but I don't have the right fish. Sorry. And those fish are those fish are for the cat tomorrow anyway. So my goal right now is to walk over here and get a great blessing with Eri, the Temperance Arcana. That is my goal. So I might as well just say thanks for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Links down below to several things like my live streams. I'll probably be uploading not the full VODs, but like the highlight reel from some of them, probably like per chapter, I think. Twitch decided that the beginning of Portal 2 had had audio it didn't like, so I just cut it out, so that's kind of annoying. But I'm gonna try to work with it. Either way, leave a like and comment down below, let me know how you're feeling. Either way, let's do this.